All right, welcome back to the V-Bois podcast. I'm your host, Cappy, with hosts, the one, the only, the boss penguin,
Sheesh.
and our lovely, lovely boy, Spectre Mimic.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Spectre Mimic here. Another podcast, another dollar.
And today,
You're not getting paid.
I know.
and today we have on another guest brought here by Pengu. Guest, if you would like to introduce yourself.
Hi. I'm Kai Tokisaka. Yoroshiku. Yeah.
Yay. Hey, that's a starter than
Right.
anything else. That's better than Gore. It's literally better than Gore.
That's very similar to how I start my
Good
stream.
Hi everyone, my name is Kai. Welcome to Drunk Anonymous.
So anyway, so you were
Oh,
just
hello.
telling us a little bit about yourself before we started. You're fairly new to VTubing.
Yes, yeah. I just started VTubing back in August, end of August this year, actually. I'm not new to streaming. I streamed for quite a while doing music production streams on an old brand, and one day was like, nah, fuck this. I'm gonna be a VTuber, and I did a complete rebrand. So yeah, I've been VTubing for almost 2 months, 3 months. How long ago was August? End of August.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Well, it's nice to have.
VTubing does
August
make
is
things
It's October,
pretty
Spencer.
easier.
It's
I
almost
just started
November.
myself this year before I met
Yeah.
these boys, which was back when, like, March, you guys.
And I started off of Pika's recommendation. Yeah, it sounds
I
about
mean-
right. I think that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, someone said at
VTubing
one
is
point.
okay. Well, what's weird about VTubing for me is I feel like a lot of people get into VTubing for. Well, I mean, there's a few reasons, but one of the main reasons is like self-image and being a little
Oh, yeah,
self-conscious and stuff. But for me, it's a little different. I used to stream with cam all the time. That's never been
I
an
get
issue.
that. I was the same
I
way.
guess it
I
was
even still
more
do like
so
React content
escapism
on my
and
YouTube
playing,
channel with the face
being
cam
a
and stuff.
character is
I
what
started
appealed
doing
to me more.
VTubing because
I
I didn't want to have to worry about how I looked and how my room behind me looked and everything like that. And then everything else just came as a bonus, like having your own character with your own story and stuff. Bro, you could be streaming butt naked and nobody would know.
Yeah, I know one big bonus to VTubing is being able to pick your nose without anybody. You could just go digging.
Bags though.
Be like end up like
I've done
end
it.
Up, end up like the streamer who forgot to turn off
Yeah.
his
Oh my
stream
God.
before he started masturbating.
Your camera comes on one
Oh
extra second.
shit!
Oh,
Oh.
God. Oh, shit, this is my bathing suit. Oh,
Honest,
no.
my chat would be all for that.
Oh no, I hate how you guys found me.
Oh, probably. Jesus.
Jesus Christ!
We know where some of Markiplier's starting about doing.
Jesus.
No, my
Uh,
yo.
OnlyFans.
Speaking of
Oh,
it,
yeah.
yo. So
Oh,
my chat
Lord.
would be all for that because my like, on Markiplier making OnlyFans, my chat drove me to that.
Oh Lord.
Direction. I actually just recently launched a Femboy Patreon. Thanks to chat. Something I never ever thought that I was gonna do, and I became a VTuber, and then it happened.
Let's go.
I mean, look. What makes you think about that OnlyFans?
Well,
What's your
okay, so
plan,
actually, I did try. I signed up for OnlyFans and Patreon at the same time, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna like look into both of these as I learn more. I'll figure out which one I want to go with. So Patreon, the sign up and age verification, super simple. It was super quick. Boom, approved. I was good to go. Could make posts.
What?
OnlyFans, they were like, nah, your picture was blurry. And I was like, wait, no, it wasn't. All right, fine, I'll send a new one. And they're like, nah, your socials don't match. You need to add a new social. And I'm like, because apparently they're trying to make sure that your socials match who you are in your ID. Apparently they don't make them public, but it's part of their age verification. So I still am sitting in the middle of like my OF is not approved yet. So I'm like, all right, I guess nobody's gonna get to see that much because Patreon has limits, right? You can't go too far. You can have nudity on Patreon, but you can't go as far as you can on OnlyFans. So I guess people just aren't gonna see that.
You're fine.
Oh lord. I'm sure people would absolutely love that shit.
But like, honestly, when I got asked to come on this, like I figured I'd be talking about this kind of stuff. I didn't figure it would be in the first minute. So I apologize.
Well, now we're here. You're fine.
Hi, I'm a VTuber.
Yeah, pretty much. I haven't even explained anything about my content, exactly who I am. I'm just like, yeah, I've been VTubing for 2 months and now I'm a femboy porn star.
Yeah, it's literally.
Look, that's honestly how this group goes.
It's like this. Let's say this. Hi, I'm Kai. He just stands up, whips it out.
All you hear is just a
Hi,
flop
how
on the
are
desk.
Literally. God damn.
God damn. Yeah.
All right. What kind of content do you do?
Okay, so mainly I play Valorant. But I've been trying to branch out to do more. I have a YouTube editor, and he gets mad at me when I play too much Valorant because he thinks it's boring content. So I've been trying to do more, trying to play Faz. I've been trying to do just chatting more if I have an active enough chat. But generally my content revolves around me simping for guys with deep voices and being way too lewd. Even though I don't identify as a lewd tuber. But yeah, I like being cute, and I like guys with deep voices, and that's the majority of my content.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they need love, father. All right.
That's funny. Your father just goes up to me like, hey yo, what's up, boy?
Hey yo.
Hey yo. I can make my voice like
I
ridiculously
geek
deep.
out when people call me a good boy and stuff too. One of my most common sound alerts is Universe VA with dude with the deepest voice, like rivals Corpse Husband, and he's like, "You are indeed a good boy," and it freaks me out every single time. I love it. I have a bit of a praise kink.
Okay, this is probably not gonna go through Audacity because I didn't put the mic setting to it, but I'm gonna do that a bit later. I'm gonna surprise you. Hey yo. But keep going. This is funny. This is interesting. I like this.
All right. Alrighty. Let's hear more about it. Like, what do you do now? Like, what do you?
Well, so right now I'm actually I've decided I want to start looking for agencies. But not just any agency. I've what was that?
Kai, you're a good boy, aren't you? God damn.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
That's like.
How you doing, boy?
Can you say this is how it feels to chew 5 gum?
All right. This is how it feels to chew gum.
Just gum, not
gum.
any particular brand, just gum in general.
Oh wait, hold on.
My favorite.
Let me try to do the fucking the
Yeah, I was gonna say
Ford,
built Ford tough.
420 or something.
Forward.
You just go on to the water and you get bitten by a shark and your whole body is falling apart. That's how it feels to drive a Ford F-20.
That's your voice is so bad because you're just slurring your words.
I know. I have to be very punctual. That's the crazy part.
This devolved so
Oh,
fast.
let me be as punctual.
You're fine.
Oh, I love it.
You ever just become a VTuber, but then you became cute? That's how it becomes before F20. Fuck this shit.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So weird. All right, so Kai, what are you
Anyways,
stretching out into?
stretching out, that sounds sexual, but yeah. So I've actually been looking at agencies. I've built up a decent following even since like switching to being VTubing. I've been able to have a growth rate I'm pretty happy with. So I was like, you know what, I want to be able to take advantage of this and stuff. So I want to find an agency that can help me do that. But why not just? Yeah, I've been looking at a few, and a lot of them you kind of get one of two kind of agencies in the VTuber world. Either the super prominent ones like Hololive, VShojo that are like you're never gonna get on unless 1 in a million chance. Oh. Or you get those really groups of mouth breathers that are like, yeah, I'm gonna make the best VTuber agency ever, and it's gonna be so lit, we're gonna be so famous, and they have like, two streamers that have 50 followers, and they're like, yeah, we're a VTuber agency.
Yeah, yeah. I've known a couple of those. Actually, I'm actually friends with one of them who are in an agency, and I don't. They're, how would I say it? It's too stable, and it's not going up, as far as I can tell.
Well, so yeah, I'm not looking for an agency that is gonna propel me to stardom, because like no agency is ever gonna do that, even Hololive. I've been looking for.
So Kai, how does it feel to have 20 million followers?
Oh my god, it's so amazing. Like, assistant, where's my coffee? But no, I've been looking for agencies that actually like offer growth tools. They offer management. They offer collabs. Things that like can. They're not going to give you growth. They're going to help you make your own growth. And there's a couple in particular I have my eyes on. I don't want to name them right now, but I'm waiting for generation auditions to open and see what goes on with that. But my goal is to develop into a just chatting VTuber. That's my main goal, because I love talking with my community and like being able to just go on a rant, tell a story, go on my weird ADHD tangents, and find out what's going on in my viewers' lives and stuff. I love that kind of interaction.
Oh, okay, you're very social.
No, I'm an introvert and I hate people, but but as a streamer, I enjoy it.
Oh, you're an very social butterfly. Okay, I get, but I guess you get that. I get you. At first I thought I was an introvert, and then I realized, nah, I'm an ambivert. I can socialize, but I'm
an anti-social social butterfly. Yeah.
Oh shit, next level. Right.
But before VTubing, I was I'm a producer with almost 20 years experience making electronic music, and so I guess my job was running events and DJing locally in my city in Canada that I shall not disclose. But yeah, that was like my main job, and it sucked being an introvert, because I go out for these events that I'm planning or I'm playing, and I'm expected to talk to people. I'm expected to go do things and like be there. And it drains me so much that I would end up sitting there off in a corner on my phone, just like trying to get through the night before I play my set. And it was so tough. But
you made it. You got it. Just gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep going. You make it. Yeah, I mean, I started off as like a YouTuber, and then I was like, oh, VTubing. That sounds fun and convenient.
Wait, did you just say amethyst is pink?
No one knows what it looked like. I'm like, hey, it's cool.
It's purple.
I'm just very slow.
Purple is the best color. I would know amethysts are purple.
And this question will literally define the rest of your life.
I have an answer.
Oh my fuck!
Out of all the Minecraft blocks,
which block am I? Oh, I gotta think about this, because like obviously most people would just be, I'm diamond. It's like, no, I'm not that self-absorbed. Fuck off.
Since we're on our content stealing questions anyway, Pangu, I might as well ask this question while we're at it.
So I have a couple ideas. One in mind is
it's a would you rather,
because it's pink and I like pink, but that's basic. That's basic, bitches.
Would you rather Have
Or,
unlimited,
I guess it's more of a purple.
but no
isn't it?
more video games
It's close enough to
or
pink.
games.
Okay.
Unlimited games. But games.
Okay, what is the gayest block I can think of in Minecraft?
I don't know, the pink wall.
Oh,
Gayest
no.
block?
I got it. I
Pink
got it.
wall.
I figured it out. I am bedrock because I'm a bottom, and it's the bottom of Minecraft.
What the-
That's fair. That's fair. That's a good point. Good point.
Yes.
He's
Oh yeah,
power
completely.
bottom.
Unlimited
Undestructible.
games.
Hey yo.
Okay.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay.
Eh.
So you'd put Hunter x Hunter as a top 3?
Oh, this question. Games, but no.
I was gonna say, I'll admit,
You know what?
it was a good
It's
show.
actually easy
Top
for me to
3.
answer, and that is bacon, but no more games. Not because I love bacon, but because I could survive without games as long as I have A, the ability to stream to my chat, and B, anime. I don't care about
Fair
games.
enough.
If I have enough anime and people to talk to and content, then I don't need games.
All right, top
easy.
3 anime go.
Made in Abyss, Hunter x Hunter, and Mushoku Tensei.
Oh.
Good choices.
Runner or honorable mentions. Jibaku Shonen Hanako-kun. And
I'm trying to remember exactly. I said my top 3 were last time. I know I said Steins is my absolute number.
I have 3 tattoos of Killua. Don't fuck with me.
Steins Gate is my absolute number 1. Steins
yo.
Gate.
Now, I can respect the choice.
Yep. 100%.
My
Tagashi
absolute favorite
is a
scene in
fucking
that show
genius.
is
Oh yeah,
still
I will
the
fight
one
you
when
right
it
now.
first introduces you to the boys,
Naked in the mud.
the
Let's
priestess
go.
or whatever.
Alright.
But it's
no,
a-
you have
but
no
it's a
idea.
dude.
I have about
She's
20
so
Hunter x
cute, blah,
Hunter
blah, blah, blah,
posters
blah,
on my
but
wall
it's a
that I'm
dude.
looking at right now. My desk is covered in Hunter x Hunter figures. I have Killua throw pillow, Killua regular pillow, Killua body pillow.
I think
Fucking Killua plaque, Killua
Hell yeah.
slippers, Killua wallet, Killua pajamas. Fuck, there's more that I'm forgetting, but yeah, I have Hunter x Hunter everything.
Oh my god, he's a Killua fan. I respect it though.
Yeah.
He's a good champion.
Yeah.
Honestly, the show here about him.
Right?
Honest to God.
Yeah.
I remember now.
If you're
My
shitting
top
on
3
Hunter x
was,
Hunter, your opinion's rendered invalid immediately.
Steins Gate.
So.
Jujutsu Kaisen and
I am mad scientist. It is so cool, son of a bitch.
a lot of people shat on it because the main character is, oh, he's loud and annoying, blah, blah. Bro, all the characters are just stereotypes, so they did it well.
Oh, I am not remembering that.
See, okay.
I don't remember, but
It's
Best
not.
anime.
The problem I had
Okay,
with it is it took way too long
Sorry,
to get
hot
to the main
take,
story.
Hot take. I am an
Like, the
isekai
main story is
fanatic.
good,
I've seen almost
All
every
the
single
filler
isekai
was
that
just
exists.
unnecessary, and I didn't like
I
it.
I can't
Same.
stand.
I do watch One Piece. I do watch One Piece.
what kind of
What?
suicide of all-
Piece.
Really? Okay. Is it the
No,
Japanese
just
dub or
the
By all
general
means,
humor.
One Piece is not
I
a top tier
I
anime,
don't
but
like
it is
It's
still a
the
good
same
anime.
with Gintama. I don't like
The actual
Gintama.
story behind One Piece and all that is pretty good, and when you actually do see the
fair,
fights, the fights are pretty
Oh.
fucking good.
That's fair.
Normie.
The further you
Black
go, the
Clover,
more they drag it
low-key
out, but the
underestimated.
story
A
is
lot of
still
people shit on it for no reason.
okay. Now wait, real quick, back on
I mean, yeah,
the
he was
Naruto.
annoying, but
I
it
have to
came-
ask
it
all of
calms
you.
down.
Favorite Naruto character?
You know who else was annoying at the start of an
All
anime?
of Naruto. Naruto,
Believe it.
Naruto Shippuden, Boruto, all of it.
Naruto, yeah, that guy. Oh my god. Fuck.
Speaking of which, another
Bro,
hot
he
take: Boruto, not a bad anime.
I don't know.
But it's mostly filler.
Do you watch One Piece? Do you watch One Piece?
Hot take though.
Your opinion is now invalid.
I watch.
I do want to take a hot take though.
I watch.
Boruto is a fine show, but Boruto the character sucks.
Early on, yeah.
A man of culture. A man of culture. Shikamaru is the absolute fucking best.
Yeah, I had to drop
Yes.
around episode 600 and something because I'm just like, all right, this is too fucking much.
Yeah, I started off at. I mean, I started off like at season.
See,
1.
like the edgy kids will say fucking Sasuke. Will say Kakashi or Itachi, but everybody knows Shikamaru is the best.
Does this include Shippuden? Oh,
Yeah.
and Boruto. Oh.
I'd say.
Okay.
God, I'm
Well,
battling
he's-
between Pain or Madara.
He's
Because
so
of their
much.
philosophy and what made them who they are.
Like
Mine would
Shikamaru,
have to
but
be- mine would have to
actually
be
expresses
fucking,
more
Minato.
emotion.
Mine.
I just loved his attitude.
I have to say
Believe
Madara.
He is Shikamaru, which is the great thing, but he shows more emotion, which is bad.
I guess I have two.
The way they handled emotion with
One is
Shikamaru
the cute
was
side of
better,
me,
in my
like
opinion.
young Konohamaru.
Just everything about
'cause he was so
Shikamaru
fucking
was just
cute.
great.
But no, my actual favorite character
Man,
would
the
be
scene,
Shikamaru,
after
because he's
fucking
just sick of everybody's shit.
Ashura. When fucking Shikamaru started smoking the fucking knuckles, dude. Oh,
Shikamaru.
I will also say Might Guy though. Okay, look. I'm gonna say this about Might Guy. Might Guy literally looked at the dude decimate the entire ninja village. Said, "Hold up, he beat your fucking ass."
He's just too annoying for me.
Let me sit there and beat your ass.
Dude.
The power of you.
but I will say, since the last time I mentioned my top three, there's another anime that honestly
Speaking of
has
which,
potential
Shikadai is
top
also
three.
probably the best in Boruto, at least so far. Even though he hasn't had
Chain.
much of an arc, he's just a solid rock of a character.
Bro.
I saw this fucking meme on Boruto that was just like, Naruto, save your sister, and then fucking like Boruto just sits there and watches as her sister almost
Bro,
dies.
the main character, his fucking whole motivation is he wants
Yeah,
to
but
touch
he still
boobs.
has the same good qualities. Yeah. But everything is still Minduxite. Yeah.
That's the problem. That's the problem right there. Worrying about...
Yeah.
Jeez, all this anime talk has
Dude, he was
got
such
me
a
in
cool fucking ending.
Japanese brain mode. So something I haven't told you guys. I'm studying Japanese. Been studying for a while. Nowhere
See,
near as proficient.
I
as
like,
should
I
be
like
for
recommending
my
animes.
But we're talking
versus
about
good
anime
fucking
and saying,
animes.
like, anime
I won't
pronunciation
like
and
forcing
money,
people to watch
I
shit
just
though.
said Minduxite.
Like,
And then, so you
if
went
it's not
to
your
say
style, it's
something,
not your
my brain
style.
went,
But I will say,
So-
my opinion,
so does
Chainsaw
man,
Man
not all.
has top 3 potential.
Gosh, so cool. I really wish I had second language.
I was talking.
Don't say Spy Family.
I was
It
talking
good,
to
but it's not
somebody
that good.
about anime the other day, and I was like, man, the only
Okay.
anime I've ever
I
watched
will
that
not
made me
watch it.
cry
It
made
has
me in
zero
April.
appeal to me. Zero.
And it was,
Zero.
oh my god.
I see
It
it,
is-
and
oh.
it doesn't grab
Like,
my
and
attention.
Oh,
the more
the ending
people
broke
try
my
to hype it
fucking
up
heart.
and tell me how much it, or how great it is, the less I want to watch it. Because, like,
It's a mix of CGI and hand drawn.
okay, but like, yeah, here's the reason. Here's the reason that I'm so averse to watching it. Okay, there's only one other fandom that I find just as annoying.
It was one of the
in
first
terms of
5
trying
anime
to
I watched.
Shove it down your throat. the only fandom that is that bad. Oh no, it's not even that. It's about fandoms that try to shove their show down your throat, saying this is the best show ever, and you're an idiot if you don't watch it. The only other fandom I can think of that was that bad was Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad fans, they just think it's the best thing ever to fucking grace television.
It's literally TV history, dude.
It's
It's literally the best show ever produced.
Guys.
Better Call Saul was even better.
Guys, it's yeah.
Yeah, that's... And, like, don't get me wrong, I will literally spend hours telling people how amazing Maiden
now
and
you
Myth
said
is and why I
Mugen
think
Train.
it's
That one got me
objectively the
hyped,
best
but I don't think
anime
that
of
one
all time
almost made
ever
me cry. Like,
created, and I'll go
it
into
was that
so
was
much
very
detail.
emotional. It was very emotional, but that one didn't make me almost cry. The only other animes that I watched that almost made me cry, at least almost made me cry, was Steins Gate and Gurren Lagann.
Really good. It's really good.
I don't like mech animes,
Dude,
but
I
Gurren
watched
Lagann
that
was
back when I
just
was,
something else.
Okay.
Sorry, I think there's a bit of a delay.
I did actually watch most of that.
Go
I
ahead,
never
Peggy.
finished it.
It's okay.
I did enjoy that one. I did enjoy
watched
that one,
back
but
when
I
didn't
never
like,
finished it.
Like full-on anime shows. Like back when I first watched that, I watched it like during my Dragon Ball hype and all that shit, and it made me cry. Like, so even if you're not a story fan, it's a really good story.
There's a couple that have put me on the edge of crying. Tenki no Ko was one that was close. The Demon Slayer movie.
I don't remember. It's been
Mugen
too
Train,
long since
that
I
one
watched
was
it.
close. But and Wolf Children was very close.
Oh, back on that
The
topic.
only one to actually
So when I said Your Lie in
make me
April,
shed
I
a
was talking to
tear,
somebody else yesterday while I was streaming.
believe it or not,
I was talking about how
Ranking
Your
of
Lie in April is
Kings.
the only one that made me cry.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Your Lie in April is the only one that made me cry.
Dude, that is
And
really
he
good.
was
Show.
like,
Wait,
well,
wait,
you-
wait,
Yeah,
I think I
so
know
it
why.
was-
he mentioned the
the
ones that
moment
happened in April, and I think
when,
he said
like, Boji
Made
basically
in
he was
Abyss
in
was
his room
like
before
really
they
fucked up.
actually
And
go
I was
off
like,
on the
man,
adventure.
I heard about that one. He's like,
breaking
yeah, you
down
probably wouldn't want to
after
watch it if
being
you're
so
not into
strong
like
all
if you're
day,
trying to
and he
avoid
just, like,
that because
breaks
it's
down
very
his
fucked
room,
up.
and then
And I was like,
Kage
oh,
is there,
okay.
and it's like, I'm here for you, and Boji just, you see the hope in his eyes, and that's what made me cry. I was like, oh.
Yeah, dude, that's such a mood because that's just me sometimes. I'm like, bro.
Excuse me? But
He killed himself.
okay, Gurren Lagann. I could see that.
I gotta ask a question
Yeah,
though,
I
for
honestly
you,
cried when the fucking
Kai.
did.
I have a question.
Then have you seen Iron-Blooded Orphans?
Alright, what's your quote? Oh.
Bro, that masterpiece in terms of mechs. Masterpiece. Fun fact, it's the first shonen anime to canonically have a legitimately openly gay character. As in not an ecchi anime, not a haname. You know, nothing like that. Like a actual
Didn't we have an
shonen
argument
jump
with
anime,
Ella
or
on the
manga
last
anime, and it had a
episode
canonically gay
about
character
Full
that
Metal
was- I can't
Alchemist?
remember his name, the blonde kid.
Because we were talking about our
Same
favorite
as Made in
animes, and,
Abyss,
and we
Nanachi
did
is
a
the
controversial
first,
takes, and he said Full Metal
confirmed
Alchemist wasn't
non-binary
that good. And
character.
I was like, I agree, but it also had one of like the biggest, saddest moments in anime with the Chimera part. And he had no idea what I was talking about, and it's like, how the fuck do you not know what I'm talking about?
Made in Abyss? Oh, okay.
But like, Ella said that part
Well-
was like stupid though with the fucking Chimera thing, and it's
Okay,
like,
so-
bro, the fucking guy
Sorry, go
fused
ahead.
his own daughter with
I
a
have
dog,
so
and it
much to say on
spoke, and it
Made
was
in
sad, and he's like, yeah, that just
trying to
really
say
wasn't a
that,
big
yeah,
deal.
yeah,
I was like,
Not
what?
nasty, but I always stop myself from speaking because I let others speak. It's a
Bro, I've watched
some
it and I know things can get
this,
fucking
like,
tragic
what-
and
who is your
shitty and
favorite
shit.
Reg is best boy. Always. Reg is amazing. The reason I
Reg.
found Made in Abyss is
Okay.
because Reg is voice acted by the same voice actor as Killua. It's Maria Issei.
Oh my god. You love the trucker. Okay. My favorite character, I know it shouldn't be, but it is Bon.
Oh my god.
That
Okay,
fucker.
so
Yeah. He,
I have
ooh.
Bondrewd.
about him.
Okay, so people need to watch Made in Abyss so bad because the thing. So yes,
have
it's
to,
fucked
yeah.
up, but it's not the kind of fucked up you're thinking. Like, I mean, people. There's something that happens in the whole plot line of season 2. People are
I
drawing
heard
some
the
very,
second
very
season
big
of that show
parallels
just
in terms of
absolutely
how
fell
fucked up it
through.
is. There's a bunch of memes comparing it to Full Metal Alchemist, and you know.
Black
Dog.
Butler, I will say overall was not that good of a show.
Dog.
It was carried. It was fucking carried by that Butler. That Butler was funny as shit.
Full Metal Alchemist.
The fucking episode where he ends up with using the deer head as a disguise, and he's simply one hell of a deer. That was the fucking shit, dude.
Well, yeah, so it's so iconic. Like, that is one of the
Yeah,
most
that-
iconic
that-
moments in all
Seba-
of anime.
Sebastian-
And Made in
Sebastian
Abyss is the
fucking
first show to come
carried
out that
the
has
fuck
something
out of that
rivals
show.
that. So I'm not going to spoil it because that's a big season 2 thing, but trust me, it rivals it. All you need to know is Itamui.
I think we can. Yeah. Okay, so I think it's okay.
Yeah, so if you think that's bad, then watch season 2. Well, watch Made in Abyss, and in season 2. No. This
Okay,
is
okay,
Made in
so-
Abyss season 2. Itamui
It's-
is, I would argue, more tragic than the dog.
Yeah. Dude, fucking Bondrewd, he's like best
Yeah.
father.
Okay,
wink,
so
wink,
I want
nudge.
to speak on that. Okay, so the reason I love Made in Abyss so much, there's a few reasons. One is because it's the first and only anime I have ever found that is legitimate, true Lovecraftian horror, which is very hard to pull off. There's been other shows that have tried it, namely Tokyo Ghoul, Promise Neverland, things like that. They have tried Lovecraftian.
Promise Neverland season 1.
Yeah. Promise Neverland
Yeah,
season
go on.
1 is a 10 out of 10. Season 2 is a 3 out of 10. So overall, it's a 7. But
Yeah.
although it's not as bad as Black Butler season
Yeah.
2, we can all agree on that.
Yeah, oh yeah. A lot of those shows, when they do a second season, kill themselves off.
Fuck you, I love it. It's amazing.
Good.
Whoop.
Okay, look, I'll give you that, but there was actually funny.
CL
moments with the
is
kid
best
pretty
boy.
often. I'm
Oh,
not gonna
okay,
lie,
there he
the
is.
kid is really good. Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's funny.
They're
I just
I
like
love
how
that
how
fucking-
CL
he's
is
got me one
like
hell of a
like
butt.
kidnapped and
I
about to
love
be
that
killed, and he's just nonchalantly like, yeah, sure, okay, Sebastian.
Literally fucking Alfred.
Yeah.
Literally fucking Alfred.
Anyways, so back to Made in Abyss. So Bondrewd. The other reason, so reason one is because it's true Lovecraftian, very hard to pull off, and it's just so good. Chef's kiss, mwah, right? It's like
Yeah.
it's like Jim
Really
Henson
fucking
level
good, yeah.
Lovecraftian. Okay, but the other reason is the amount of societal commentary that it has. I'm going into some very, very deep, philosophical stuff, and like I did some theology classes and university level theology classes on Tolkien and C.S. Lewis and stuff. So I dissect Made in Abyss at as deep of a level as I can get, and Bondrewd to me is the perfect representation of society and the sociopathic tendencies of society, and how somebody can be caring, and they can be a quote unquote a good person and do good things, and yet at the same time be the most evil person you've ever fucking come across and have zero regrets. And that's what's scary about humanity, and that's what makes Bondrewd such a scary villain to me.
It's the craziest shit. It's
because
like,
he
you
did
love him, but then you hate
care
him.
about
Like,
Prushka.
he
He
saved
does
your whole
care about
society
Prushka.
and your
It's his
race,
daughter.
but
He loves her.
He had to wipe
But
out
he has no
whatever was
qualms
left
about
before.
stuffing her into a backpack and absorbing her life force
Oh.
for the pursuit of science.
Oh, I think my internet was just
That's
off. Oh, fuck, I was talking too. Yeah. I was literally saying that Bondrewd is the type, like,
And he's
he
gone.
can save your...
Real life is stranger than
Yes.
fiction. That's the quote I was gonna say.
Yes.
That's the quote I was gonna say minutes ago.
Oh my god, internet fucking
Welcome back.
me. Okay, anyways, I was trying to say... Bondrewd can be a person who can save your race, your whole species, but he be the one literally giving mass extinction to the previous
Right?
species.
Like, he's the perfect example of somebody that will do anything for the advancement of their own personal interest.
Oh yeah,
Even
oh yeah.
no matter how good of a
that's-
person they are.
that-
He's pure selfishness,
Is it really?
which just embodies society.
Oh yeah.
Survival of the
Yeah,
fittest.
but the craziest is, like, without
That is the only one I've actually read.
No,
Well,
exactly.
I've read Tokyo Ghoul, but I
He
watched
is the
Tokyo Ghoul
key.
before I read Tokyo
he is a
Ghoul.
must, like, bro. That's Lovecraftian shit. I love that. Like, when I saw how shit was made, I was like, God damn.
Ugh. But yeah, low key, when you were about to say your favorite character, if you would have said
Okay.
Nanachi, I would have branded you.
True or
as a furry for the rest
false?
of your
True
life.
or false? Of an anime can make or break the
Nanachi?
anime.
I mean,
Nanachi's the queen of the
Nanachi's okay,
furries. It's
yes.
so. I was in Japan in 2018 and 2019, so right after season 1,
'Cause I
and season
like-
1 was,
Clearly, I have a
So I'm
favorite
looking
art
around
style
for
by
maybe
me
this
liking
merchandise,
like Jujutsu
and
Kaisen,
literally
Steins Gate, and Chainsaw Man.
99% of the merch is Nanachi, and I was
Like,
so
I
fed
clearly
up
have
with
a
it. There
favorite
was
art
no
style,
reg merch, there was
but I
no
still
anime
watch
merch,
stuff. You
there
know,
was
I
nothing.
enjoy
The most I
Fire
got
Force.
was
That
a
was
little
really
change
good.
purse
I
that has,
watch My Hero
like, a
Academia,
drawing of
even though I
Reg on it
completely ignore the
and
fandom because the
mirror
fandom's
that has, like,
fucking wild.
Rico and Reg running away from the Crimson
Black
Sword
Clover,
Jaw,
like,
and that's
you know,
about
I
it.
enjoy other art styles, but I do have a favorite.
that's okay.
I will say though, the
I'm
one
gonna
thing
Google
I
real quick, and
cannot
you
stand,
see so many,
anything
like,
that does that
well,
3D, like
specifically
attempt
Bondrewd,
3D
like,
anime,
types his name up first,
I
and I just see all of
I
them,
can't
and
fucking
then-
stand
just
it.
I love it.
whatever you
There's
do,
only
do
been
not
one show
look
with
up
that
Rule
art style that
34
I've ever
Nanachi.
been able to make it through, and that was Ajin.
Doing it right now.
No, don't do it. No.
I must go into the
I'll
dark
hear it
web.
I'll hear it now. It's just some clapping noises.
I mean, I guess. He's kidding now. Holy shit. But on to a new question though. Any of you guys have any new questions? Actually, who
Okay.
here actually? Okay, what anime do you love the most that is not an anime yet? But
I
can
feel
become?
like solo leveling would be
The
better and
manga?
more in the
Solo
art style
leveling.
similar to
That's
like
mine.
It's announced.
Jujutsu
The manga's
Kaisen and
announced,
stuff
or
like
the
that.
anime's
Like,
Oh,
announced.
yeah, that's really good.
Yes,
like
solo
that
leveling
that
is
dark
becoming an anime.
that
It
dark
is
grungy
confirmed.
art style.
Hi,
Okay,
hi.
it's
that's
okay.
so
Okay,
good.
let's hope here. It's
'Cause, like-
hype.
It's so good.
Okay, it's gonna be hype, but I'm worried because there was another one. It's called Ragnarok. I still enjoyed it, but
Cause I'm not. I did like Sword
well,
Online. Their art
animation,
style was
I
really
could
cool and
easily
colorful
done
and all
it
that. And
with
I do think some of that could be good for solo
But I'm
leveling.
hoping
But
the right
overall, I
company,
think it would fit better
solo
with more of a
leveling
Jujutsu
will
Kaisen
skyrocket.
art style. You like kind of a mix, you know, where you got that like dark grunginess. Then
Alright.
certain specific
That's
things
facts.
have that like.
Honestly, look. You look at shows like fucking American shows nowadays.
Like-
with Gone
like, I
Girl,
think-
where it's like their animation
I think it would with that
goes
that
good,
like that
like,
Jujutsu Kaisen art style, but the like certain things like, you know, abilities and stuff will have those bright colors like Jujutsu Kaisen. I think that's my favorite part about that is because it's so dark and grungy and cool looking, but the abilities are so bright and colorful. It really makes them stand out.
CGI.
Blue Exorcist was pretty.
Yeah.
Okay. You mentioned the name. I gotta ask, true or false, Attack Titan is overrated?
Oh, Ajin. Okay, yeah, Ajin was actually pretty good. With they did well with the CGI, but yeah, I agree with you. The CGI is a cop in a lot of ways.
Okay.
But back to real quick solo leveling. I just had to look this up to confirm. You are gonna be super excited.
Yes.
Because
my experience with Attack on Titan, I enjoyed the first season until he turned into a Titan himself. That was a big twist, and I was like, oh.
Okay.
That kind of feels stupid. I don't like that. So I dropped it. But then I eventually came back to continue. I was like, you know what? I guess I can get behind this. This ain't that bad. You know, this is kind of cool. Right now. And then it just started dragging out and getting long. And there's such a big span between seasons that I'd forget what happened the last season. And it's just...
Oh shit! What happened if they didn't announce it, but they've been working on the animation this entire time? And
for solo leveling? Oh. Well, like yeah, it's confirmed. Yeah, when's the confirmed release date? 2023 release next year.
But typically they have working on it pretty early.
Also, well,
the show is gonna keep its art style. It's just
here. I'm posting a link in general. That's
the studio funding it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, from what it looks like, A1 Pictures is going to follow... So, with solo leveling as a manhwa, they have, like, some colored panels and colored illustrations. And they've always had this color palette, which you can see in the link I just sent in general. They've got this blue, this cold blue color palette, and it looks like A1 Pictures is holding to that. And also, Hiroyuki Sawano is the composer that did Attack on Titan, Blue Exorcist, Kill la Kill. He's, like, one of the most... Oh, so good.
Blue Exorcist, yes.
Although I wish it would have been Kevin Penkin. Kevin Penkin is my favorite composer.
Fair enough.
Way overrated. Completely overrated. I dropped it.
Thank God.
I liked it. But then it kind of dragged down with the too much.
They're like,
I'm like, I know, I seen the manga.
Attack on Titan final season.
Real quick though, final thought on Attack on Titan. I think my biggest problem with him turning into a Titan was like, for it, was like, oh yeah, he's the underdog. People don't believe in him. He's gonna turn into the greatest fucking Titan hunter out there. No, he's just gonna cop out and turn into a fucking Titan.
Okay, but that's a.
Like you got this like.
The reason,
like but it's just like you got this like low skill guy who has the whole like underdog story behind him, and then it's just cop out like just like completely cop guy. Fuck that. We're not gonna give him any skill with all this shit. He's just gonna turn into a fucking Titan.
So I have a big problem with whoever translates English titles of anime, because they're a lot of the times they're so wrong. And Attack on Titan is the worst culprit.
He still has to learn from his experience. You clearly are not caught up on fucking One Piece.
No is a possessive particle, right? So if I say like I don't know,
you're missing out on all of the fucking training arcs, fucking his growth and all that. You was like the worst comparison you could have made.
Right? Yeah. So if you say Shingeki no Kyojin, right? Shingeki meaning attack, Kyojin meaning Titan, right? That would mean the Titan of attack, or translated to the Attack Titan, which is the name of the Titan that Eren becomes. He is the Attack Titan. That's what the title is supposed to mean.
It is right.
That's what it's supposed to be. And English was like, nah, on.
It changed it.
It's like no, it's not an attack on Titans. The Titans are attacking us, you motherfucker. Like.
Oh,
right?
Now I get the. Okay,
so
I didn't understand that.
The other one that I have a huge problem with, okay, is there's an anime called Boku Dake ga Inai Machi, which in Japanese translates to the town where only I don't exist. And it's beautiful name, very poetic. You want to know the English name? Erased.
What?
What did they erase? The fucking title?
Oh, dude, I remember.
They're like, yeah, but the
love
Bokudake ga
Erased.
Inaimachi is way more poetic, and they're like, nah, fuck, erase the title. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gone.
Dude, you'll find everywhere in America, people will find a way to make things easier on themselves. So they will not put the extra mile in. That's not something we do.
Oh,
Man, it's horrible. Absolutely awful.
True.
He's not
To be fair, though, like, look, it's in his situation, that situation, it's him versus the people. Either he lets them kill them, or he lets them sterilize them.
Let's be honest
it's like-
here.
Jaeger bombastic.
But yeah, yeah. Literally
Right?
One Piece Luffy. Literally One Piece Luffy. The kid literally has nothing until he eats a fruit, and the fruit
Or
makes him
how
turn
about
You know
into-
something
Hunter
most
Hunter.
about Hunter x Hunter? The guy with the chain blade has the
How
most
about
porn.
Hunter x Hunter?
I stopped watching after Ace died.
Hunter x Hunter,
Ace is the
Gon
best
Like
character.
the
Oh my
the
God.
guy travels like because it's like Gun Killua, then there's the blonde guy and the guy with the glasses.
Guys,
Yeah, the blonde
guys.
guy with the fucking chain blade. He has the most porn. Yeah.
Remember, we're still in a podcast. Let the person here.
I was
speak.
just gonna
Oh,
say
you
your
don't- you don't-
exact
like-
point is Hunter x Hunter.
It's
Gon
not
is a
something you look up,
completely
you just
useless
stumble
fucking
across
character
it.
in
It's something you
terms
look
of
up, you
both
just stumble
his-
across
his
it.
own personal
And his
mental
porn makes him a
development.
femboy.
He doesn't develop. He's selfish as fuck. He does everything for his own personal gain. And he's not even that powerful. He's not that skilled. He's got a couple of okay.
I never really
he
saw
can
that.
smell
I thought he was just
and
kind of
has
like-
okay instinct, sure, but he's not very
don't
skilled,
know.
and
I
he
never
is
looked at-
completely carried by Killua the entire way.
Okay, so what about the part where Gun just basically adult?
Yeah,
Gun
so
at that
adult
moment?
Gon,
What do you
that
think
that
of
so that's one of the things I love about Tagashi's writing is he created, he made it look like Gon's the main character, but in actuality, Gon and Killua together were the main characters, and they went on opposite trajectories, right?
There.
So Gon was a
Yeah.
fall from grace, whereas Killua was a rise, right? So Gon started off as pure and
You're
innocent
right.
and ended up devolving into this being that lived for revenge,
This
right?
is dark.
He threw away literally
Yeah.
his entire life specifically to get revenge and for no other reason. Complete selfish motives.
But I almost feel like it's kind of weak though, because I wasn't too connected towards the whoever that character was with the long white hair. I was like, oh cool, it's this
Kite?
guy.
Oh,
no,
okay,
he's
so
dead.
that's
Kite,
a
yeah.
problem with the adaptation, okay? So that's the only problem with the 2011 anime is they didn't hold faithful to the manga
They
at the
didn't flush
beginning.
it out.
The in the manga, Kite is there at the very beginning and is the first idol figure that Gon has in his life. He's a small child and he's out in nature and he's communing with nature because Gon is nature child, right? And he gets attacked by an animal and Kite saves him and then teaches him how to respect nature and respect people,
He's-
blah blah blah, and then and then he's like,
father.
yeah, I'm by the way, I'm a hunter. And that's what made Gon want to become a hunter and find his father.
What?
Karapika? I mean, yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
See, I kind of stopped watching anything that wasn't big name.
Karapika.
Like,
Interesting.
well known, everybody's talking
I've never
about it. type
specifically
stuff.
looked up Hunter x Hunter porn, but
Only Killua porn. Only Killua porn.
Well, see, I've watched
I mean,
most of the big stuff.
already
I just don't watch a lot of anime until more big stuff comes out.
He's like, yeah, no, I'm a dude. And
I will say though, I used to watch
trap.
smaller stuff, but of all the isekais I have seen, I think my favorite so far is the time I got reincarnated as a slime.
We are now like a good 15-20 minutes past this, but I
really?
do want to answer Spectre's question.
Is it part of the show, or is it like one of the like typical anime movies where it's not actually part?
That's an easy question for me because I literally have the manga on my desk right now. It's what I've been using to practice reading in Japanese.
So it's something I probably should have
Japan
done.
because it
I
has
really
Furigana
like
on
that
it.
show.
And it's an isekai. It's one of the light novel ones, so its Japanese name is Tensei Kizuku no Isekai Boku no Roku Jicho o Shiranai Kamigami no Shito, which translates to Chronicles of an aristocrat reborn in another world, the apostle of the gods who know no self-restraint. And it's getting an anime next year.
Can you show me the... If it's possible,
I like the way the second season ended. I'm gonna be completely honest. That was just fucking.
It's confirmed for an anime next summer.
Dude's out here thinking he's got him pinned and just fucking. Fuck it. I'll just fight you and then just.
It's the literal whole point of the thing is you roll these dice and they help you in your real life situation. Like let's say you're an ugly dude, you roll the dice, whatever you get with the dice.
Fucking let him read all those mangas and he's just fucking.
He made his face a lot beautiful, better looking.
He's just out there fucking around while she's trying to fight.
Like full on war. He challenges
he is such a great character.
Complete all these
I fucking
challenges in
love
order to
that.
gain life, and then gain dice that'll eventually be like used as your life force. It'll be drained from you each day. And you have like complete challenges like kill somebody, make someone commit suicide, shit like that. It gets really fucking dark, really fucking fast. The whole point.
Okay, I gotta say this though, Kai. Have you seen that weird isekai of a guy being isekai to a magical world as a fucking vending
No
machine?
case.
Dude, I want to see that.
Yeah, it's an
There are a
actual
few
thing.
that I'm like, yo, that's too much for me. Like one of them was in another world with my smartphone. I was like, bro, really?
I saw that, dude. He's literally
It looks
all
so
harem.
bad.
He has all some.
But I mean, like. Yeah, I'm the other way. I watched all the big stuff, and then I started branching out. And once I watched all that, I was like, all right, now I need to like start watching shoujos, and I started watching Fruits Basket and Oran Coco and stuff like that. You like the big stuff, eh?
Okay, I put it in topics so you could see it.
Yeah, Tensura. There's a new movie of that coming out, by the way, in December. Yeah. You know what's funny though is I
never finished Alicization.
No, it's canon to the manga. As far as I know, they're introducing some of the other.
Sword Art Online was my entry anime. It was the very first one I ever watched. I like the first arc of both seasons. So I did not really care for the second arc.
Well, this
of
isn't
either
exactly a spoiler, but you know how in
SAO and Gun Gale were both good. I enjoyed both of those. A lot of people like Gun Gale. I don't see why. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, and then you know how the strongest demon lord in the world right now is the Primordial Rouge, the Primordial Red, right?
Gun, where he goes in,
so
he fucking Kirito has the fucking laser sword that everybody says is absolutely shit. The fucking
and that's about
the lightsaber that everybody says is the shittiest weapon in the game.
The Primordials are coming. Yeah, it was hype. But just get shit on. So my favorite part was when Veldora's fighting Milim, and he's just like Hadouken. Hadouken, Hadouken, Kamehame. But I was watching an anime YouTuber the other day, and he was talking about isekais, and he started talking about Mushoku Tensei, and he goes off for like 30 seconds to a minute about this. Oh yeah, Mushoku Tensei is so great that like I think it has the potential to shape isekai in the future. And I'm just sitting there like face palming because the Mushoku Tensei is the thing that shaped all the isekai we have now.
So, okay, I have an idea that could break it. Not sure, but like instead of, well, obviously it's gonna be a human being isekai'd into another world and shit. But what would happen if he's like being isekai'd, but something happened midway? So instead of living being, human, dragon, whatever you can think of, he becomes a deity. He becomes a god himself, and he doesn't know what to do, so he kind of fucks around, and he made a world, and now he's the one fucking putting people in there. He's the one isekai.
That's actually a pretty cool concept.
Like
Oh shit.
he's like a sandbox, and like after a while he gets attached to it. He puts heart into it. And he's like, oh, I'm fucking up. This isn't a game.
That almost sounds like where Sword Art Online Alicization could have gone, because like that is kind of essentially the idea, is that they created this world, right? But it redeems Sword Art Online.
If you're talking about big three animes,
all the time. I think
One
the first
Piece,
half of
Naruto,
season 1
Bleach.
was great.
Yeah, those are the big three.
Elfheim was shit.
Wait. Which Gun Gale we talking about?
Like the art Gun Gale Online.
There's okay, I like.
Was it Gun Gale Online or Gun Gale Ultimate?
Here's a question. What are some animes you feel got done dirty?
Becomes a
Whether it was
chick.
canceled too soon,
Gender
or they
bend.
decided to just wrap it up
Yeah, he's
abruptly
just
with
a chick with a
movie,
Lightsaber,
or
Yeah.
literal.
But I did want to mention, so real quick, back with the Mushoku Tensei thing.
I'll go
The
first.
reason that bothered me so much,
I have
that I was
two.
like, oh yeah, this could change,
Log Horizon.
because like to manga readers, Mushoku Tensei is known
I
as
enjoyed
the
it.
grandfather
They did it
isekai,
dirty. They canceled it
because
they didn't
if
finish
you go
the
back,
show.
So all the isekai we're seeing now, and in particular all the ones with the really long light novel titles, they all stem from one website called Shousetsu
Another
no
show.
Noro, which is
I know I
Let's
didn't
Become
actually
Novel.
watch the movie,
That's
but
where they're
apparently
all
the
written.
movie
So
is
it's
supposed to
kinda
wrap it
like,
up,
think
but no game,
Webtoon,
no
but
life.
for light novels. It's where an amateur creator can just upload their fanfic and be like, read this, motherfuckers, and if
No Game
if
No
you
Life.
like
That
it,
they
it
came out
pops
like
off,
a while.
right?
Like forget the one season that they did came out like a
Shousetsu
while
no
ago,
Noro.
and then they did a
It's
movie,
Japanese,
I guess,
Let's
to wrap
Become
it
a
up or
Novelist.
whatever.
It's basically like Webtoon, just without images. It's
I
just a light novel,
don't know.
right?
I just know they made a movie
That's
about
where
it, and the show has just
99%
been
of our
canceled for a
isekai
while.
are
That's
coming
why they did the
from,
movie.
right? Like Tensuro was a light novel. Like Reincarnated as a Slime was a light novel. All the other ones we're seeing, including like Danmachi and Arifureta.
So
and,
I watched it
these
years
are all
ago, and it was
stemming
really
from
good.
Shousetsu ni Naro. And the ones that weren't written on Shousetsu ni Naro are inspired by Shousetsu ni Naro. Well, the first one that really, really got popular on the website and ended up actually like starting all these trends of person gets hit by a truck and then dies and becomes reincarnated in a fantasy world and is OP with magic. That was all started by Mushoku Tensei. That's the one that popularized the tropes and popularized the genre. So this dude
I will
saying,
say,
yeah, this could
I will
change
say they do a
what
season
isekai
2
is
for
for.
it. Oh my
Did,
God, I haven't
motherfucker. It's the
waited this
reason
long
we
for
have
another
all the
season
isekai
since
right
Tokyo
now.
Ghoul.
And it just happened to get an anime later, but it was like
Tokyo
so
Ghoul,
prominent that
season
they
3
literally created
started
a
off,
whole
I
ass
didn't like
new
it.
anime studio specifically to
It was
only
not
work on
my
this shit.
Kaneki. I didn't. That was not my Kaneki. But then they did kind of bring it back. It ended. The show ended pretty nicely. I did enjoy the ending. It was kind of nice.
These guys are the original like anime people. Bleach, Naruto, and what was the third one? People keep saying Dragon Ball Z, but I'm like, no, Dragon Ball is not top 3. Dragon Ball is literally the grandfather. Exactly.
Because they came out at the same time.
Yeah, One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach.
They were all inspired by the GOAT, though.
Yeah,
they were all inspired by the
Dragon Ball Z really kicked it off.
If you want to go even deeper, all of that stemmed from Astro Boy. So.
True.
I mean, if you want to go even deeper than that, who?
It all ascended
the
from
first
Mickey
the first anime, not Mickey Mouse.
Dude, it was Mickey Mouse, dude. They all were like, oh my god.
I already got it. Okay, you go first on this, because you know me, I'm gonna rant.
No. Oh, dude, you go ahead. I need to find it. I gotta find the name for it.
I'm typing in the first anime and topics, just so you know that.
Now, see, here's a question.
I thought it was pretty decent.
Would you rather them do that, or would you rather have them do what One Piece is currently doing, where they drag out each episode absurdly long, every interaction dragged out absurdly long, because they're trying not to completely catch up to the manga?
Log Horizon's good. I actually liked it, and I want to see more of it. Yeah.
Oh really? They're not continuing season for that? I wanted to see more of Tet. Tet is so cute.
No, they're.
Yeah, but I. The movie doesn't. No, I saw the movie. It didn't wrap it up. Nothing's wrapped up.
Oh wait, hold on. There was an announcement for a season 2.
One Piece doesn't do that though. One Piece doesn't take breaks.
Because like I've been honestly,
One Piece. One Piece doesn't take breaks now that they're starting to catch up to the anime.
But the only reason I was so invested in it is because I couldn't wait to see what happened when they finally got.
Oh no! Yeah, it's not fillers. They just drag it out. You can go through and you can go through and each episode like the episode.
Because like it's just an interesting
like the story is great, the fights are great, but oh my fucking god, they're dragging it out so much. That is the main reason why One Piece is not a top tier anime, is because they are dragging it out so goddamn much.
So what the fuck are his pieces? That's a totally different set of races.
and then you got let down by Tokyo.
Yeah.
Until the twist. Yeah. Not my kind of
Oh no.
But like the current One Piece arc, the Wano arc, part 1, part 2, arcs, they've been on this section, this story arc for like
Black Butler. And the reason it pisses me off
400 episodes now
is they did season 1, faithful to the manga, phenomenal, great.
It's because they're almost caught up to the manga.
They ran out
so
of
they don't want to run out of content, but they have to keep making episodes every week.
Let's finish.
So they're just dragging it the fuck out,
even though the manga's still ongoing and it got great reviews and is probably going to get renewed. And so they wrote their own season, which was absolute trash, brought in Alois, that little fucking selfish bitch. I hate him with a passion. Bring in that other fucking butler, had the worst fucking story, and ended up turning
anime is
one
not
of
their
the
main source. The
characters
are.
of season 1 into a villain, and then killing her.
For Japan, the animes are just a side project.
And everybody was like, what did you just do? Well, then they get renewed, And there's enough manga content out, and so they're like, oh yeah, so all that season 2 that we just did, yeah, it didn't happen.
Was,
yeah, don't worry about
canon.
it doesn't exist. We're just gonna pick up where we left off in season 1.
Eureka.
Like, what?
I've heard of that show, but I don't know much about it. It's probably why I haven't watched it.
I have a better option, which is what Made in Abyss did. Made in Abyss did season 1. Fucking banger. It was amazing. And they're like, all right, so we're getting renewed, but it's going to be a few years until we have enough content. So here's what we're going to do. We looked at the episodes. The episodes themselves would work great as movies. So tell you what, let's do a compilation movie. So they took 6 episodes and they made that into a movie. Then they took the other 6 episodes, they turned that into a movie. They released those. It was phenomenal. It was just another way to view the same shit, a good way to rewatch. And then they did the 3rd movie, which continued the story. And by the time that was all wrapped up, there was only a few months, or like 6 or 7 months, and they're like, all right, now here's season 2. They did it perfectly.
Yeah, just like that.
I'm fine with breaks. I would rather See, I hate fillers and I hate dragging out. I would rather a properly paced. I hate that too. I hate that with a passion. Give me. Yeah. So I'm fine waiting even multiple years. If you give me one season that is such a banger, it's like perfectly paced and you just did everything right, yeah, I will wait 5 years for the next season if that's what it takes. If that's how long you need to make sure everything looks good and to make sure there's enough content out, I'll wait 5 years as long as I know it's coming, right? Don't No Game No Life me where we never fucking know, but do something like Made in Abyss did. You do a banger season and then it's like, all right, you guys know it's coming. It's just not gonna be for a while. I'm chill with that. I'm totally chill with that.
I just had another thing come to me. You know what show ruined itself for me?
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's
Sam Flamenco.
Dumb.
It's like it started off, you know, it was like kind of like a comedic action show. This guy is like a minor vigilante trying to be a vigilante doing his own stupid stuff.
I kind of
At the end of the show, he's like the leader of a government-sponsored Power Rangers team piloting a mech suit.
No Game No Life.
And it's like,
It's because
it was good at the start. Why did you take it that direction?
The manga, like,
From like cool these cool vigilante superhero story to fucking Power Ranger fucking Mechazoid shit. Like what?
it literally is the fucking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they pop it up on NHK and off you go. Yeah. But
I can see why.
so my other show though that I think they did really dirty, really dirty, really fucking dirty, is Eureka 7.
That dirty?
Which a lot of English speakers call it Eureka 7. It's Eureka, but Eureka 7. So it's a little less known. Okay, so it's kind of, I call it like a pseudo mech. Like it is a mech anime, but it doesn't really feel like one. But they like, it's a solid show. It's not one of my favorites. It's not great, but it's good. But they do the whole first season, and you know, they wrap up the story. They wrapped it up really well because I don't think they were planning on getting renewed. When they did get renewed, though, they're like, all right, we're going to make this next season a sequel, and it's going to be, like, the children of the main characters from the first. And I was like, all right, I like that direction, you know.
right. We had a great episode. Great guest. This was the anime
like
episode with Kai.
And,
but without, guys later.
You know, like if there's no content with the character, there's no content. Make a new character, right? Well, the problem is they then go into the next season, and the primary villain of the first season. Well, you can't really say villain. I guess more like antagonistic force is the best way to describe it, because it's like an alien race is like the main antagonistic force in the first season. In season 2, all of a sudden they completely flip that, and it's like, oh no, the humans are the antagonistic force against that alien race, and the alien race is just trying to survive. And they like completely flipped it.
Oh.
And we're like, wait, what? Like, what? When? Why did? What? When did this happen? That's not the case. Like, that would basically be like Made in Abyss going into season 2 and being like, yeah, Bondrewd is now part of the group. Like, you'd be like, wait, what?
Well, I wouldn't. I wouldn't mind it, but then how and why, and you'd have to make that shit work. But if not, no.
So yeah, it was Eureka 7 AO is what they called it, and yeah, it's like as a standalone story, it's not bad, but in context within its own universe, it just doesn't make sense.
The only way it could make sense is to make him. It's like he's doing it for himself, but in somehow it does help them, and he looks at them and be like, well, don't say I didn't help.
Right.
Walks off. Literally, he kind of did that in the anime anyways, because like if he didn't do that to the daughter, then they wouldn't have continued anyways. Yeah, that shit. I love that.
Fairy Tail.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I haven't seen that.
What the fuck?
That's fair.
Flood. From okay. How does that? From a guy who wanted to be a hero to a guy who is a hero.
But yeah, so
all right,
I was gonna say this
let's
is now an anime podcast.
We gotta wrap it. I know, right? We do gotta wrap it. All right. So Kai, where can these lovely
yeah, so I stream on Twitch with absolutely no schedule at all. Whenever the fuck I feel like it, deal with it. At
same
twitch.tv/Kai Tokisaka. That is KAITOKISAKA.
Now repeat that again.
Here,
it'll be in the description, guys.
I'll spell it in Japanese letters. Kaitokisaka.
Perfect. That's new.
I stream on Twitch. I have Twitter. I have Instagram and TikTok. Not using them much. I also have a YouTube. Go check that out. I have a amazing YouTube editor. I don't deserve him, but yeah, go check out my YouTube videos too. And come hear me say overly lewd stuff and say fuck a lot.
All right, I'm gonna follow you right now. Boom! I just did. Thank you for telling me in a different language.
Ready.
Arigato.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Peace.
Deuces, everyone. Take care.